Hi everyone, welcome to the Uncle Talks livestream. I'm your host Peter, and we're getting back into ZZZ. We have chapter 5 to do of season 2, so hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. So if you're just here chilling, just chill, relax, and let's enjoy the story together. So how you guys doing? It is Saturday. Hopefully you guys are staying warm. It has been pretty cold in my neck of the woods, so that's the thing that kind of concerns me, is like with the heater going on, like, not only electric but also like gas and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys are just staying warm wherever you are, because the cold is no joke. It's no joke, especially like after that storm we had like a couple days ago. I mean, literally the snow is like really solid. Like, it's not even like snow anymore. It's just basically like ice covering the grass. So I'm kind of glad that that stuff is off the roads. Alright, so let's get into chapter 5. Because we finished chapter 4. Oh. Forgot about those. And I think we just met our new senior. Shugwan. Yeah.
By the way, Wise, you remember Senior Shunguang? Did you ever tell her about those visions we saw of Senior Ye?
Not yet.
Not yet. I only managed to say hi before she rushed off in a hurry. She made me promise not to tell Shifu that she was there. Probably some kind of secret mission, huh? Besides, what we saw were just visions of Senior Ye with Sarah. Since we only have fragments, telling her without knowing the full story might mislead her.
Makes sense. By the way, Fairy, remember the spot we tagged for periodic ether fluctuations? What's the status there now?
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
Okay, Sarah and Senior Ye both went there.
Sarah used Idhari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went. Looks like we'll need to check out that old mining site soon. If we find any more info, we can always update Senior Shunguang then.
Sounds good. Shifu might have made some arrangements behind the scenes. I hope Senior Ye's doing all right.
Okay.
Does the Creator actually exist?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof? The Creator knows your nightmares, knows your fears.
Oh, great.
They even know that side of you that you've been so carefully hiding. Why keep running from who you really are?
Huh?
The Creator has never been stingy with rewards for mortals who help fulfill their grand purpose.
Oh, let's see.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
My wish.
Yes, buried deep within your nightmares. The thing you fear most.
No. Oh, whoa, what's happening? Shouldn't be liking this much.
The very thing.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, I thought that was the game lagging.
Terrifying consequences. Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing.
No, don't be tempted.
I've merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Oh, okay.
Xiao Guang.
Oh, okay. Chapter 5. That was pretty intense. At first I thought the game was lagging. I was like, uh-oh, like, well, why is the game lagging? And then it's just, oh, it was just the way they cut it. And they made it like so suspenseful. I was like, oh, okay. Alright, let's go. Alright. And I think we have one more chapter to do. It's either 2 or 1 more.
All things in this mortal world are bound by fate. Patience, patience. Let me peer into the secrets of heaven.
Oh, please, help me out, young Shifu. My rooster with the pretty tails. Been gone for 3 days already.
Oh.
Could you define whether a yellow weasel spirit might have taken him?
When did Senior Shun Guang arrive? That tone. It kind of reminds me of Yixuan Shifu. Is she divining for people?
Don't worry, man. Your rooster's perfectly fine. Judging from the hexagram, he's simply chasing after his destiny and freedom out in the vast world beyond.
Oh, is that so? But he is already quite old.
Huh?
Oh, now don't you worry. The young Shifu here knows her stuff. Don't let that young face fool you. She's got real skills. Why, just the other day, a delivery truck from Good Goods came rattling down the road, and the back door flew clean open. Whole load of cargo is about to spill out and hit someone. Then this little Shifu strolls by, gives a wave, and whoosh, everything pops right back in. Back then, nobody even knew she was Swabian Temple's acting temple master. Folks were just saying her moves had the same flair as Ishwan Shifu's.
Miss! My kite string broke and it flew so far away. It's gone. Will it ever come back on its own?
Oh, I know whose voice that is. Monica Rial is like always like playing characters like that. I wonder why some of her voices are voiced but not all of them. Maybe she only had time to do several lines but not all of them.
Senior, what are you doing?
Let's see, acting temple master.
Yes, acting temple master.
So I'm guessing some of her lines are not voiced. That's kind of unfortunate. I don't know when this chapter came out, actually. Was this during when some voice actors were not voicing certain characters?
That was close.
Well, this line is
Almost
voiced.
blew our cover there. Thanks for playing along. Looks like Bo Lion's intel still needs some work.
Okay.
Acting temple master. And that Bang Boo backing you up. That's not Bee Lion, is it? It looks more like Bo Lion. The one who secretly snuck down from Rinquay Summit to train at Phylum Heights, right?
Yeah, this line isn't voiced. So I'm guessing some of her lines
The
are
other
voiced,
day,
but
I
not
was
all of
hanging
them.
around Wi-Fi Peninsula when I ran into little Bo Lion. Turns out it snuck down the mountain too. We both nearly jumped out of our skins, thinking the other had been sent to drag us back to Yunquay Summit.
Okay, so you also snuck down the mountain, Senior.
We met so briefly last time that we didn't really get a chance to talk. Why did you sneak down the mountain,
Kat.
Senior?
Well, for
That's
certain
weird that her
reasons. I'm not exactly allowed to leave
That her
Yunkai Summit as
VC
I
is half
please.
mute and half
Shifu
voice.
had me
Yeah.
in seclusion training for ages. It was so boring I could scream.
How's it going, Kev?
Just after I came out of seclusion, I heard Shifu had to head into the city for something important. My brother and Senior Fufu probably went with her too, right? Talk about perfect timing.
Little tiger foo foo. Well, the song is like Little Bunny Foo Foo, but like she's not a bunny. Worked this morning. Yeah, I remember. You worked on Saturdays. Hopefully you stayed warm during that time. Woke up from a nap. Cool. Oh yeah, Kev. Like, did you started the Lantern Rite story quest yet, or no? Let's see.
Senior Shunguang's brother. That must be Senior Ye. Sounds like she still doesn't know what happened. Telling her now would only ruin her mood.
Yeah,
I'll find a better time
oh,
later.
okay.
These days, Little Bo Lion and I have been traveling around Waifei, doing our part to fight evil and help those in need. Oh, and we've heard tons of stories about Shifu and your past adventures. Stuff like foiling the Exaltus conspiracy, resolving crises
Like,
in the halls.
since you already started the
Just
quest,
hearing it all
like,
got my blood pumping. But then,
like, that's
my
okay.
grand adventure hit a teeny
Like,
tiny
Zubai's
problem.
teaser trailer, it's basically about the
kind of
story the
ran
old
out
man
of
tells you at the
adventure
beginning.
funds. I left in such a rush, I didn't bring enough with me. Just when Bowline and I were about to give up, a figure suddenly zipped into sight like whoosh. That was you, Junior Wise.
Yeah, the
You're
old
my
folk story,
lifesaver,
yeah.
And the only person I can depend on in Waifei now.
Like, I watched that before I played the
Please,
quest and I was
you're
like,
the only one I'm close with
oh,
here.
I know where
Don't
this is
take
from.
us in, right? Pretty please.
Oh, she said pretty please.
Take you in? You're making it sound too formal, Senior. Soybian Temple's a Yunkai Summit chapter. Naturally, it's your home too. If you move in, things will only get livelier. Of course, we're more than happy to have you here. My sister Belle and I both live here, and there are other disciples around too. If you ever need anything, we can always help out.
Perfect. But now that you mention it, I do have one teeny tiny little favor to ask.
Oh, not the giant frog eating the moon. I'm talking about the story the old man tells you, like how his hotel got its name. The one about his ancestor meeting Zubai.
Feel free to ask me anything. What can I do for you, Senior?
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't want to?
Sure, no problem. Senior Shunguang.
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing Senior, but given the situation, just call me Xiao Guang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name? Oh, and about who I am, could you keep it a secret from the others for now? It took
Sure.
a lot for me to sneak down here. If word gets out, Shifu will know in no time and have me dragged right back up the mountain.
Oh, you're not supposed to be here.
Yixuan Shifu was usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective.
So she can be in trouble if she gets caught. Okay. Probably have to go through like a Jackie Chan type of punishment. Do the squats like over the pencil or something.
I promise. If anyone asks, I'll just say, you're my friend who admires Yunkai Summit's way of training. They haven't seen you before, so it'll be fine.
Awesome! You're the best, Junior Wise. It's settled then. Don't worry. While Shifu's away, if anything happens during our adventures, your Senior will protect you with everything she's got. This is my first time being a senior. It feels so fun and satisfying.
Dang, she really wants to be a senpai, doesn't she?
Young masters,
My name is Old Zhao. I'm a miner who lives not too far from here.
Okay.
Something's happened over at the old mining site. I ran into some Swabian temple disciples on my way here, and they told me to find one of Yishuan Shifu's new disciples.
Okay.
Old mining site. What's going on down there?
Some of our workers, and one of Banyue Shifu's apprentices. And now they're all trapped there by the miasma.
Oh, great.
What are miners doing there? Isn't Porcelumex under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago. The shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide. Which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up again. A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team.
Okay.
Now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either. Of course, Illumex already managed to rescue a few, but no one knows how long it'll take for the rest to get out. I couldn't get in touch with Banyue Shifu, and the helpers Porcelumex sent didn't exactly put my mind at ease. So I came to ask for help from the masters at Swabian Temple.
Don't worry. Please, lead the way. I'll go with you right now.
Okay.
The old mining site. That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiaoguang about it.
I was hoping you had to fight Ye.
And me too, Senior... Xiaoguang. I'm coming with you. Sir, we've got a few things to discuss and prepare first. Could you share the location with us? We'll head over right after.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I need to hurry back to help now. I'll be counting on you both.
Okay.
Wise, you look like you wanted to say something earlier? Saving a few people trapped in the hollow is a piece of cake for me. Trust me, I can handle it alone. You stay here and keep Swabian Temple safe. I'll be quick. In and out. Promise.
I couldn't say this earlier. Since you've been in seclusion all this time, I doubt Shifu and the others had time to tell you. Truth is, before we came to Waifei Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My sister and I have another job. We also take on commissions as proxies.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Yes, we could go save those people.
Yeah, we could head into the hollow to save those people. He looked really worried just now. We just need to let Belle know about the situation first.
Yeah. Helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkuei Summit.
Yeah.
Besides, my brother and I actually go way back with Banyue Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before. If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
So you know Banyue Shifu?
So you know Banyue Shifu too. He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
Okay, you tried to contact Banyue Shifu and there's no reply. You decide to tell Belle.
Master, Banya is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be reached at this time.
Oh, great.
If Banyue Shifu is in the hollow, he probably already knows about the trapped miners and his apprentice.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's supreme assistant, the most versatile companion for hollow navigation, data processing, and life management.
Dang, the
Last
future
but
of
not least,
AI.
when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track. Hello, Miss Ye Shunguang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant. That is, the Master's rather clumsy sister, as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
Hey,
Dang.
Miss Xiaoguang,
Belle's like, yo, I'm
if
here,
you're
you know.
curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous.
Bro.
I
Yo,
can
Fairy
also
is like a
provide you
freaking
with
snitch. What the freak?
After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75%.
Yo, why is she railing on us? Yo, bro. Yo, I don't approve of that, bro. Yo, Fairy like freaking like snitch.
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
thank you,
Maybe a few
Fairy.
more years later.
But
Yeah.
I think I'll try getting to know Wise on my own.
True.
It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll
Skynet.
leave the Hollow Rescue and the guest room arrangements in your capable hands.
Understood,
I mean,
Miss
that's like the
Xiaoguang.
worst case
I
scenario.
respect your spirit of discovery, and I look forward to building a peaceful life at Suebian Temple with you.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. Alright, back
That's
to the
her
matter
being
at hand.
considerate. She wasn't considerate to
You and
us.
Xiaoguang should head
And we
back
work with
first
her.
and get ready to go into the Hollow. I'll set up the HDD to support you.
Okay, leave it to us.
All right. Phaethon and Xiaoguang's first mission begins now.
Sorry. Saving people comes first. We gotta focus on what's important.
Okay, let's go. Okay. All right.
Were there always flowers like these in the Hollow?
Nope.
I believe I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any signs of miasma corruption either. It's just like what Ozao said. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide. Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before. A long time ago. But where was it? Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
Okay.
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
Alright, I want to make sure that I see everything. Oops.
Help! Help me!
Someone's calling for help. Over there!
Cutscene.
Please!
Request received, dear. Time up.
Oh, Darlene. Oh, she actually has the same power as Kira from Honkai Impact the Third.
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today and delete any prior complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
Okay, so she is
You'll make sure I get back safe, right?
so I guess she is Zenless Zone's Kira character.
If I can't submit the mine reactivation safety report,
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. I almost envy how blissfully
Because I
clueless
remember
you
in
are.
Honkai Impact the Third there was a
Causing
character
this
that used
mess
big
you
hands
don't
and
even
fists, and I
realize
was
it.
like, wait,
How does that sound?
that is similar to Kira from
Put your foot in
Honkai
your
Impact the
mouth.
Third.
causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous?
Wow, clap
Find
clap
the
for
quickest
customer
and most
service.
efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center. Just think of me as your preschooler's self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kiddie navigation mode while I'm out?
I think so.
You?
Okay.
Hey,
Meet
Dylan.
again.
We meet again. What's TOPS Cross Department Customer Service Center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Shh, times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat.
She's doing a
Doesn't
side
like
hustle.
that look. You didn't come here
Hence
for
the emphasis on
sightseeing
hustle.
either, huh?
Want to join us?
We heard there are people trapped here. My friend and I came to help. Are you here for the same reason? If so, we should move together. It'll be safer that way.
Me? Oh, I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can hit my quota today.
Dang, she's fishing for them Yelp
There I go,
reviews.
running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something,
Maybe those good
trouble
reviews
pops
from
right
the Google Play Store. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, Shunguan. During battle, ally skill button. Enter battle, unleashes it. Okay. That's it? Whoa, that's pretty cool. Okay. When Dylan uses her XP special attack, accumulates positive reviews over time by hitting enemies at least 90 positive reviews and chain attack windows. Okay, so she seems more like support. But she still can. But I think she could be still
You're from
DPS.
Grey Summit, aren't you?
Ooh, dodge you.
Yanquay Summit? No, no way!
There we go. I stand corrected. She could be DPS. I wonder if she's physical in combat on ZZZ. She probably is physical. Although I feel like she could be ether too, though. Because she is able to make big hands and feet. Saving lives comes first. Okay.
Hang up on annoying
Oh, okay, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. R. Oh, cutscene. Oh, never mind. Okay. We gotta save your buddy, right? No problem. We'll save your buddy. Don't worry. Leave it to us. Okay. Can we line these up? I don't think so. So I guess we gotta go over here.
Sacrifices. The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
The Exaltists? I thought the Defense Force wiped them all out. Didn't expect to see stragglers here. Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit. Seems like this place has got more uninvited guests than I thought.
You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
Bunch of snot-nosed brats.
Sounds like a freaking Scooby-Doo villain. And I wouldn't have gotten away with it too if it ain't for you meddling kids.
Better start talking, or we won't be so nice anymore.
Listen, friends, that's not how you interrogate someone. He's got the right to keep his mouth shut, you know? And that's fine. He can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, we can always hand him over to the Defense Force. Hey, you. I've heard that some folks in the Defense Force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen. Right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it, you're the one taking the loss.
All right, I'll tell you. Just don't tell them I said it.
Acting all ready to die in a minute.
Weren't you acting all ready to die a minute ago? Giving up already?
I've had enough of living every day in fear. It's all because Lady Sarah suddenly decided we have to go searching for some ancient array.
Of course it's Sarah.
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie, I've got no idea. We've been running around like headless chickens for days, no clue what we're even looking for. She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here. Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself.
Dang, the boss had one job and she couldn't even give us clear instructions.
This would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding, living in fear. You know what? Just hand me over to the defense force already. I'm done.
Okay.
Don't give up hope. You can still turn a new leaf and start over.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
Wait, sacrifices reverted? What do you mean?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to normal. No trace of corruption at all. She called it, return to the origin.
In the visions, Senior Yes said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious. No one knows what she's up to.
More
the
like
only one still
cray-cray.
tagging along with her is that gloomy guy.
Who's she with?
Oh no. Could that be?
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed stress levels. Your brainwaves are showing intense activity in the panic talk exchange zone.
Gee, thanks, Fairy. Why don't you broadcast my entire thoughts while you're at it? Hey, Tons, how's it going? What's the best part of your day so far?
Wise?
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him for now and question him after?
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people.
Oh, you're over your mom's house? Oh, okay. You having fun there?
Well then, let's keep moving.
Hopefully you keep it warm. Cool. That's good. Okay. Go over here.
The path is blocked
Well,
by
today
rubble.
was a bit boring, but played peak.
That's
Oh,
a
nice.
massive piece of rubble. Let's take a look around.
What do we have to look for? Let's see. Anything in here? Nope. Oops. Okay. How long is she gonna be in Jersey?
Looks like we need to pull the lever first to activate the right track.
Hee 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 hee. Oh, the lever, crunk.
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
Dang, I thought the lever was supposed to activate the cart. Oh well. Oh, make way, make way. Get off the track. Beep, beep. Well, that was lame. When the minecart reaches the destination, the correct track, use the disintegration and detonate it. Oops. Wait. Start and clear the rubble. Okay, I think I am not doing it right. What do you mean? What do you mean, Tons? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm being a doofus. There it is. I wasn't thinking right. Oh, she was in front of the truck. Oh.
Person should be inside.
Better use disintegration again.
Let's see. Can we line these up? Yeah, there we go. Ew. Oh, lame. Nothing to disintegrate these. You more 怪怪快地走. I meant R. Let's engage that.
Thanks for saving me back there. I'm Ningtian. How should I address you all?
Rep 2493. Dylan here. No need to thank me. Though, if you really want to, feel free to hop on the TOPS website, navigate to the bottom right corner, and click Contact Us to send a nice little thank you email. Don't make the title too dramatic, though, or the system might flag it as spam. Something like, Commendation. Perfect service from Cross Department Rep 2493 would be perfect. What do you think?
That was pretty long and long-winded. And if you guys are watching this on Twitch, drop me a follow. If you're watching this on YouTube Shorts or YouTube Live, hit the sub button and leave a like and comment down below. She likes to joke around.
Don't mind her. She was just joking. She works at TOPS. You can just call her Dylan. I'm Wise, disciple of Rinkwei Summit, now training at Suipian Temple. This is my friend Xiaoguang. She's also a mystic. And this is my assistant Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to help.
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables in this area. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. After all, I've trained under him for some time now, but I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from the miners and ended up trapped here myself.
Dang. Well, it's okay.
The Shifu you mentioned. Was it Ban Yue Shifu?
Yes. Do you know him?
Yes,
we do. Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is the least I can do.
I see. What a coincidence. It's not safe here. We should go. The hollow's unpredictable. Please, be careful.
Okay. Oh. Looks like we got some company.
I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Another pair of hands is always going to be helpful.
More of these annoying creatures. Time playing hooky is valuable too.
Oh, cutscene.
Never ends. I'll handle you all at once. I'm right here. After hearing countless voices of the dead,
Uh-oh.
Listen to your inner voice.
Ooh. Who do that? Oh, we got a full team now. Nice, we got a full team now. Let's see. When Banyue consumes adrenaline or triggers a perfect dodge, he accumulates Wrathful Fire. When Wrathful Fires are above 120, Banyue can hold. Enters the. Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Banyue Shifu always shows up right on time.
Fret not, I am here.
Oh, so he's more like a physical charge attack.
I've got your back. Got one for complaint. Got a team for attack. Spot material.
I'll lead the charge.
It's kind of funny because like he's.
Lurking over there.
It's kind of funny because he also plays Piccolo and Vegeta. That's alright. I can't complain. Like something my dad said to me got under my skin a little bit, but I deal with it.
There's no issue. He is not much of a threat. Keep yourself safe.
Ooh, I blocked that. Oh, what is her ultimate? Dang. What? What was that?
Okay.
Shifu.
We're all good.
Thanks for stepping in, Banyue Shifu. We feel much safer with you here.
Thank you for helping out.
Miss Dylan, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly. I thought I could save people, but I only ended up putting everyone at risk.
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300 strikes on the practice dummy.
Shifu.
I've told you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others. Compassion only counts if it's as solid as your punch. Rendering assistance beyond your strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them down.
Yes, Shifu. I'll remember this and accept my due punishment when we return.
Let's see. Banyue Shifu is usually so humble in general, but he sure is strict with his disciples.
Banyue Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher? Very different from Yishan Shifu.
Banyue Shifu, do you still remember me?
Yes, Xiaoguo. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing an enemy, all distractions must be put aside.
Right. Facing an enemy is like holding water in your hands. One crack and it all spills. That's why, no matter how strong or weak your opponent is, you must give full focus. That's something my brother and I learned from you when we were little.
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and your heart is as bright as ever.
Dang, the voice actor that plays like Banyue, like, I mean, I've heard him like play anime characters throughout my entire childhood. I'm like, it was like a long time since I've heard that voice in such a long time, actually. I'm so glad they actually gave him more role in this game. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, it brought me back to like, you know, like, I mostly remember his voice, not from Dragon Ball Z that much, but mainly from like Detective Conan, because he played a lot of background characters, and I remembered like he played several characters in Detective Conan. So I guess like Funimation basically gave him a lot of jobs that I remember.
Xiaoguang, were you Banyue Shifu's
The MVP, yeah, I agree. He's the OG of anime voice acting.
Her brother a few basic moves before they went went to train with Ishun Shifu. Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves. That's all.
You're far more than that.
You're a disciple of Ishun Shifu from Yunquai Summit. I've heard your sect is full of gifted mystics. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, Yunquai Summit. When we were fighting earlier, I couldn't help noticing your sword case. It looks very interesting. Ye Shunguang of Yunquai Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
Qingming sword?
Sword? Xiaoguang, you... Then that means...
Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you the chosen one?
Yishun Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. After all that fighting you just did, are you feeling alright? This is all my fault. I shouldn't have let you come with me on this rescue mission without knowing the full story first.
Hey, relax. See? I'm fine. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case, huh? Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. It keeps me safe from the sword's price. I can channel the case to defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
Kind of reminds me of Miyabi's sword.
Really?
It's true. If you don't believe me, you can ask Banyu Shifu.
Yes, that is what Ishun Shifu has explained.
Okay.
That's a relief. I was worried my recklessness had put you in danger.
Even so, Xiaoguang, you should always be cautious.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the effects of the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece right now.
I swear, that line, I thought she said seduction for a second.
Please keep my presence in Wi-Fi Peninsula a secret.
Did you sneak down here?
Uh-oh.
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk. Let's leave this place first, and then I'll explain everything to you.
Why would you tell him that? Why would you tell him that you snuck down there?
Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion, but my supervisor's probably about to show up. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll head out and let you enjoy your reunion.
Okay, thanks for
Thank you so much for today, Dylan.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me a good review, everyone!
Sheesh.
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped. So, shall we?
Yes, let's head out.
Alright. I'm not going to try to read all of that because I know it's going to fade as soon as I get to the last sentence. Okay.
Oh, no, Lady Sarah! I'm begging you, have mercy!
Oh, great.
Please! Why? That Yeshuyan. You think he was truly devout enough? You knew it all along. You knew that he...
Next up, we're off to see that in...
Oh, this is your
How
boss.
does it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted person? I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance.
Yeah.
Helping out my new friends along the way. You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task. The task? Do you mean from Tops or the boss? You're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly follow? Whose will do you carry out? Can there be any other answer?
Actually, I've never... I think I've played Zhao before, but I forgot her playstyle.
Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all this way to lend me a hand? Lend you a hand? Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Since the boss allows my code of conduct, I won't act without the chance of receiving something in return.
Just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor so lightly. After all, you are a meat-eating rabbit, Senior Zhao.
Good, you understand. If you mess up your mission, cleaning it up will cost extra. You'd better start soon to avoid complications.
This is literally like
no intention of giving up my own
like
target.
office worker dynamics.
I'll have to wait a little longer.
Wait for what?
Darling reminds me of Xiangling, another Animal 4-star character from the
Or in other words, the killing machine designed to suppress miasma.
I think that's Lanyan, right?
Tops deployed it all those years ago and confirmed the truth, as you call it.
Let's see. At these words, okay. All right. So he walks out. Silence. Oh, backstory. Lanyan. Okay, cool. Dang. Sheesh. Dang, massive chaos everywhere. You can hear it in the audio.
Don't worry. I'm not questioning the accuracy of your information, Senior Zhao. It's just that there's yet another thing to chase down.
Oh.
What is it?
Earlier in the hollow, did you hear any strange sounds?
Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's intel network. The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus, and I've got no objections to that. But tell me, are you showing off your ability in front of me right now?
Yeah.
Wow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice.
Huh? Your own voice?
Mm-hmm. That's why I find it so interesting. Hearing strange sounds in the hollow isn't anything unusual for me. But hearing my own voice, that's a first.
Oh.
Could it be that I actually died a long time ago and forgot about it? And what stands before you now is nothing but a shadowless ghost.
You should cut back on these lame jokes while you're on duty. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, stay focused on the main mission.
No problem. By the way, that poor Salumex idiot I saved, what are you planning to do with him?
Saving him did make your entrance more believable, but anyone who takes credit for acting on their own is always unpredictable. And I don't like that kind of unpredictability.
Okay. Oh, cutscene. Oh, that ain't good. Okay, after leaving the hollow.
Since I haven't been back here for so many years, I wanted to come and see it for myself. I thought If it were you, you'd understand.
Fine. For now, Yishuan Shifu won't hear anything from me.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Banyue Shifu, you are the best! I promise!
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured? Should we hand him over to the defense force, or...
We can question him a bit more first. But before that... Xiaoguang, there's something I need to tell you.
I have something I want to ask you, too. Since you spoke first, you go ahead.
Actually, Senior Ye, he didn't leave with Yishuan Shifu and the others.
I was gonna ask whether you'd been keeping something important from me. You look so nervous just now. I didn't expect it to be about my brother. Sure, I can be a little reckless and all, but my brother's always been discreet and level-headed. If he made a choice like that, there must be more to it than it seems. Since you were already looking into his whereabouts, let's go together and get to the bottom of this.
Sure, Yuan has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
So, you're not angry?
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me.
I don't get what that means,
I'm also
Kev.
relieved you didn't continue to keep it from me.
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My sister and I were hesitant at first, but based on the information we have now, you deserve to know.
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But don't worry, I promise from now on, no more going behind your back. Please promise me you won't hide anything from me anymore, okay?
Promise.
All right, I promise. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear! Now, let's ask the others for more information.
Okay.
The person you just mentioned, the one always with Sarah, was it Yes Xu Yuan from Yunquei Summit?
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Defected? Why did he defect? Do you know?
He was tempted.
To meet the creator, of course.
Then, what do you need the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there any other plans?
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator. As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time, never complained, never quit, and still, I'm worse off than some guy who used to be our enemy.
Yeah. Crime doesn't pay, does
Why
it?
did my brother get involved with the Exaltists and take part in such a dangerous mission?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Yishuan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exaltists in one strike.
If that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my seniors?
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Yishuan Shifu?
In the vision I saw, Senior Ye said he wanted to save someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang, do you know anything about this?
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares again? Sorry,
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. I should ask her about it later. I was just curious, and this info doesn't sound reliable. Let's focus on solid clues. Since Sarah went to the porcelain market, that's the best place to start.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around. Consider it my way of thanking you. I want to be the one to hand these Exaltist remnants over to the defense force.
That's fine by me.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
Okay, right. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Guys, we're back. So we got to go over here. Okay, we got to go over here. And I'm guessing we're gonna go to... oh, we're gonna talk to Belle. Alright. Meanwhile, on the other side...
So this is the side you've been hiding. I bet the people around you never had a clue. Should I call them adorably oblivious, or applaud your flawless performance?
Dang. Dude looks like Blade from from Honkai Star Rail.
I never intended to hide this power from them. I just never found the right moment to tell them. Ever since I returned to Wi-Fi, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare, the clearer this form became. Convenient, though. I suppose it does make it easier to move unnoticed.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. This power has always been the truth you've been suppressing. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns all things to their true state. Just like when I demonstrated to you before. I made those sacrifices return to their purest state. Now they're just aimless drifters. Mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose. Surely by now you understand my goal isn't meaningless destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself. They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Jeez, sounds like someone is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her, perhaps it also reflects the truth she's been suppressing. All the while, the sword is consuming her. One day, it'll eventually turn her into the coldest blade. The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, it gives. They can restore her true freedom, completely severing the connection between the sword and your sister, freeing her from its chains. And you will also be freed from the nightmare forever.
If it means saving Xiaoguang, I'll help you awaken this creator of yours. What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, what is your wish in all this?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. An unbreakable, ever-standing order. I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom from when I was young. When I read them for the first time, man prides himself on his cage, treating it as if it was order. But their laws are like sandcastles, easily washed away by the tide. Their principles like spiderwebs, scattered by the slightest breeze. Their existence like a firefly's, extinguished at the slightest touch. But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction, for the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall be steadied. When they descend, the tongues of those who quarrel shall be frozen. The arms of sword wielders hung in midair, and the hearts of the greedy turned to crystal. Absolute, eternal, unmovable, all coalesced in that clearness. Look at this world. Birth and death, love and hatred, our rising and falling, civilizations waxing and waning. Even without the hollows, chaos and disorder would still fester, like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right. Now, I've told you the location of the array. When are you going to take the next step?
Soon, just a little longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must go off without a hitch. Power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing. They are there, somewhere. A grand, cold, flawless will. So close to us.
Okay. Oh, let's see. A mysterious bamboo is there, standing alone in the shadows. Its little hands are grasping.
Hold on a little longer. Just a little longer.
Who is
Very soon,
this?
salvation will come.
Wonder who that bamboo is working for.
Oh.
Okay. Let us proceed. Go up here. And we gotta go this way. Ah, here we go.
Final warning. Everything's in writing. Ownership confirmed. The property must be cleared within 3 days. Tops's new business plans don't wait.
My family's ancestral home, passed down for 3 generations. And now it's yours? Those documents, you fabricated them!
Times have changed. It's all about evidence, not stories. Empty your place within 3 days. Or we'll clear it for you. When we clear your place, it won't be gentle. Picture your moldy old books getting crushed by a bulldozer in the landfill. See what becomes of the things you hold dear.
You bunch of bandits!
Uncle Biao? Are you all right?
All right? I'm doing great. 3 days. They expect me to clear out decades of collection in 3 days.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we have a few questions. Do you recall an ancient tome restoration job from the antique shop?
Gone. It's all gone. They were after the collection, and everything's been taken.
Got the part of Hu Tao's he's caused Chong's head for the relics. Yeah, I thought that was funny. That part in the quest was pretty funny.
Do you remember what kind of content was recorded in that ancient tome?
What did the person who took it look like? Did they mention where they were going?
Enough! Can't you see I've got bigger problems? I don't care where the tome went. My ancestral home, where I kept my entire collection, is about to be demolished. I ain't got no time for your questions. Go away, all of you!
Sorry to bother you. I'm very sorry.
I mean, I don't blame him. His home is being taken away.
Talk about bad timing. Bargainer Biao's pretty beside himself with anger. Doubt he's in the mood to answer any of our questions.
Yeah.
Oh, lost at another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running into you here!
Great. Dylan is literally Dory. She'll just pop out when it's not very convenient, but she'll always find a way to get in.
Dylan, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaints. Top's cross-department customer service center at your service, specialized in dealing with the toughest, most unreasonable cases. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep an eye out. It's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every scrap of credit you can to stay off the bottom of the rankings. You freelancers wouldn't get it. Workplace competition is brutal.
Oh, sounds pretty intense.
Yep, sounds
What's
pretty
with the
intense
long
there, buddy.
faces? What happened? What a coincidence, huh? Your luck came through again today. I'm here to deal with the same issue. Give me a moment. Let me think.
Yes, you should take some time to think this through.
Time for an ice cream break. Wait here and don't wander off.
What?
How can she be so casual about this?
I guess that's Dylan for you.
Alright, it's done. That Bargainer Biao is quite the interesting fellow. He couldn't possibly bear parting with that one-of-a-kind tome, so instead, he gave Sarah a replica. Turns out his cleverness has made things quite convenient for us.
Oh, okay.
Dylan, how did you manage to get that out of him?
Yeah, Dylan. It's like you cast a spell on him or something.
How did I do that? Exactly what I did will remain a secret. But look, I've solved this big trouble for you, got you what you wanted, and even managed to save his house in the process. Counting the last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, and the time before that with delivering Master Lumen,
Hey, Sasha.
it's starting to feel like you owe me a lot of favors.
How's it going?
Don't you think?
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
We didn't realize how much we've been relying on you. How can we repay you?
Alright, just scan here to submit a tip. I'm just kidding. You don't actually think I cash in on a crisis, do you? I'm not that type of person.
Sure.
What I actually want is, whatever you're up to next, no matter how interesting or how much of a pain, count me in.
Okay, that's it.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan today and not Senior Zhao. Otherwise... Anyway, do we have a deal?
Deal?
Thank you, Dylan. You're so kind.
Already putting me in the kind person category. Thanks for the compliment.
No. Even if you have other motives, your help before and today is genuine. Right now, we're walking the same path together, and that's good
How's
enough
it going,
for me.
Sascha?
Sometimes
How's your
you
weekend
seem
so
like
far?
an innocent little girl, and other times feels like you see right through everything.
Yeah.
Alright, let's set that aside for now and figure out our next move. Bargainer Biao said this tome is extraordinary. It talks about divine purification and some kind of ancient array that can absorb miasma and suppress evil spirits. Whether it actually works or not, well, that's another story.
Okay, hearing this, Xiaoguang.
This is a matter of utmost importance. Since we've already got the tome, let's head back to Swabian Temple and discuss it there.
I see around with XR. What is that? Is that a programming, like a programming application?
Senior Xiaoguan, are you okay? Your expression just now seemed a bit off.
The array that absorbs miasma and suppresses evil spirits. Actually, when my brother and I were kids, we heard bits and pieces from our parents. They seemed to know something about it.
Standard for AVR and /RV. I'm not too familiar with that. I don't know what that is. Okay. What'd you find out, Kev? Ah, interesting.
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention
Augmented reality and virtual reality. Oh, okay, gotcha. Now I get it.
Yeah.
You're using math to try to create virtual reality. Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing, Sascha? Sorry, that was heavy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up something so heavy.
It's alright. When you think about it, how many people in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love? Besides,
I mean, that's life.
Mom and Dad were a source of pride for both my brother and me. They both knew a bit of mystic arts, they were free spirits, deeply in love, wandering from place to place in their younger years, seeing the world, enjoying the mountains and rivers. Later,
Made them sound like they were hippies in the
witnessed
60s.
the dangers of the miasma and couldn't bear to see the workers in the mines suffer. So they decided to stay and help. With everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near the mines. I was born sometime after that. I was too little
I also
to
played a
remember
lot of
much.
Cyberpunk, trying
Just
to have
a few scattered memories of life
all
back
the
then.
Steam
But
achievements.
whenever
Oh,
I see
nice.
the look on my brother's face when he talks about those days, I can tell. They must have been happy. Really, really happy. My brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma, never expecting that the outbreak 10 years ago would take them so suddenly.
Your parents, did they perish in the miasma outbreak at the old mining site 10 years ago?
Yes, it was chaos back then. I was too young to remember clearly. My brother was badly hurt and unconscious. By the time we finally woke up at the rescue, they were already gone. After that, we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Kind people like Ban Yue Shifu would check in on us every now and then. Not long after, he entrusted us to the care of Yunquei Summit.
At that time, I heard that Yunquei Summit was taking in orphans. Since I was leading a rootless life, entrusting the important task of caring for 2 children to Ishwan Shifu was the safer choice.
Okay.
半月师傅, did you also know Xiaoguang's parents?
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would sometimes help out a little in the mining area.
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Banyue Shifu. Wise, do you remember asking me before whether my brother had been having nightmares? After our parents passed, and before we went to Yunquei Summit, my brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure in the miasma. After we settled at Yunquei Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side, those nightmares gradually subsided.
Could it be that coming back to Waifei has brought those nightmares back?
Such a tragic story. And the chaos that happened all those years ago, the truth is impossible to unravel. It makes sense that your brother is losing sleep. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's deaths.
Huh?
Let's not dwell on the past. It's getting late. We should head back and discuss our next step.
Right, sorry. Talking about my parents always throws me off a little. What matters now is finding my brother. Let's move.
Okay. For a small AI project, I had to learn Godot, an open source game engine. It's really impressive compared to commercial solutions.
Please.
Oh, nice.
Our 2 children are still.
So I'm guessing you're trying to create a game?
I wish I could see them grow up
Oh, dang. These are their parents.
and not leave them all alone.
Please. I'm begging you.
Shifu, aren't we going to follow them? You look like there's something on your mind.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Okay. We have to go this way. Yep, everyone's gathered here. Great. Yeah, of course. The tome has to have like all this abstract stuff. In the game engine to handle all of the 3D elements. Oh, okay. So what type of AR app are you trying to do? Like make equations pop out in the air while you're wearing like a VR?
Aside from the sections that are too damaged to read, we can confirm now that Sarah and Senior Ye were investigating the array described in the tome. This array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks. Perhaps it's a crucial step for their so-called audience with the creator.
Okay.
But the array's purpose is to suppress
So
miasma.
messing around with body
What
tracking
we've seen of
and
the
position
Exalteds,
estimation. Oh, okay.
People who treat human lives like weeds. Their creator doesn't exactly seem the merciful type.
Sarah sent the remnants out
Actually,
to search.
Sasha, I was reading
The array
Roger
might be
Penrose's
near the
Road to
old
Reality.
mining site.
I'm reading the
Xiaoguang,
part where he
you
discusses
lived there
like
before.
calculus with
Do you
complex
remember
numbers.
anything about it?
Like,
I'm sorry.
I was just reading the section
not
of
my
when he was
fault.
talking about contour integration.
Only I could remember more. If only I had talked with my brother more.
At least I think that was what the section was called.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sensed something off in the depths of the hollow for years now. I've gone searching more than once, but always came back empty-handed. I'll make another trip. Just wait for my word.
Wait. Going in aimlessly right now is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Xiaoguang, among the old mining site survivors, is there anyone you've stayed in touch with over the years?
Maybe I've been deliberately avoiding ties to the past. After joining Yunquei Summit and becoming the Qingming Sword's wielder, my contact with the outside world has become even more limited.
Master,
I've located the list of survivors
Yeah,
from the old
complex
mining
analysis.
site.
There's one theorem.
Most of them have settled in the Silum Bay area.
The Cauchy integral formula. All the rest is it's just a. Like, what do you mean? You mean it's like all the rest is just extra details?
Don't worry. Some survivors from the miasma outbreak are now settled in Silum Bay. They might have some information about the array.
Silum Bay. I'm pretty familiar with that area. It's crowded and full of all kinds of people.
Well, the rest
Asking
of
around
the
one by one would take
fancy
forever.
theorem are
Why don't
just
we split
an
up so we can
application
cover
of
more ground?
Cauchy integral formula.
No time
Oh,
to waste.
okay.
I'll go on ahead. Join me when you're all set.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, the book also discusses, I think, homology and homotopology, I think, or homotopy. And I had no idea what those were. We gotta go here. A lot of phenomena and complex analysis are typological in nature. Yeah, like according to the book, those two subjects that I try to mention, he relates it back to topology. I know they both begin with H. I think one of them was homology, and I forgot what the other one was. Yeah, those two. Yeah, I have no idea what those are. Alright, nice looking flowers. Is invariance under multiplicity of your path. Okay. But what is that though? Of a path is just the notation of deformation of a path. Oh, okay. And what is the other one? Homology. Okay. I guess we're going downstairs. Is it more complicated to explain? Okay. If it's too complicated to explain, you don't have to explain it then.
Huh?
Basically, you want to break down everything into simplicities. Yeah, but if it's too hard to explain, you don't have to explain it. Yeah, he seriously almost reminds me of Blade from Honkai Star Rail. Kinda. Although with this model, he kind of looks kind of wonky. Because I think I remember I read about co-homology and homology. I forgot which one was which. I think homology is when you actually when you shrink a space down to its specific like point, and then with co-homology it's the reverse, where you take a point but then you expand it to like higher levels of space. I don't know. Like, I'm only remembering like what I saw in one lecture. And that was like only a brief look at a YouTube video. One cycle is basically a union path, the segment that offer closed loops. Oh, okay. Okay, upstairs. One cycle is considered trivial if it comes to two simplicities, basically triangles. Yeah, I heard it was something related to triangles. I think that's when it's like 3 dimensions. So if you have a triangle, the border of that triangle makes you a one cycle. Okay. I'm trying to grasp it, at least. Although I don't know what the importance of cycles are. Because you have 3 segments that form a closed path. Just a closed path. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing a line is 1 cycle, and then basically when you have like 3 cycles, that means you just have 3 lines just connected together to make a closed loop, which is a triangle.
Banyue Shifu, about what just happened.
My apologies. My unannounced visit has caused trouble for the people here.
Well, line is
the blame is mine. Please don't let it trouble
you. Okay.
If there are words that can ease even a bit of their pain, then it is a burden I should bear.
So what is the difference between a simplex and a cycle then? Because now I think I'm more confused.
I understand. I won't ask further. But if you ever want to talk about it, I'll always be there to listen.
Thank you.
I think everyone's carrying a lot of heaviness on this story.
So those white flowers we noticed last time also appeared before the miasma outbreak back then. Xiaoguang's intuition was right. If the white flowers are showing up again, it must be a sign of something. And the array that keeps being mentioned, some of the survivors also remember it. Seems like the array really does exist.
Whether Sarah's after the array for good deed for the day or not, we need to visit the old residential area near the mining
that form
site.
a closed path. Okay.
Agreed.
So for a triangle, it would have 3 simplicities, but then the union of that would basically be like you said 3 cycles, right? So that means there's like 3 unions? 1 cycle, okay, gotcha.
Xiaoguang, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
And what would a square
If the
be?
leads brought us there, then it's time I faced the past.
Made of 1 simplicities. An n cycle is made up of n simplicities. Okay.
Alright. Once everyone's prepared, we'll set out.
So basically if it's a union, and if you have like say like 4 line segments, then basically anything those line segments can make, that's basically in that union, right? And then basically like you would still have just 1 simplicity at that point, right? Okay.
Wanna be my research subject?
Should we add 1 more person with us, or I don't want to ruin the dynamic of the team. Nah, we'll keep it open. We'll confirm the squad. You can make out of 4 1 simplexes. Okay, let's
Master,
go.
The route has been mapped. Destination: the old mining site's residential area.
Nice.
Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. The next line of the sword
Ooh.
control mantra is reflecting the void, right? No.
Nice.
It should be enlightenment within. Oh, where
Oh,
the
you
mind
guys
dwells,
are
the
here.
sword follows. Enlightenment within, awaken.
Oh, finally got it right. Looks like our Xiao Guang is a bit off her
I was
game
explaining
today.
why the square
Did you do
was
something bad
one
last
cycle.
night and ended up whispering the spell to your pillow in your sleep?
Hence one union.
Hmm.
That's basically
The
what I was
next
saying.
part should be stellar circulation. No, wait, it's. Huh? That's strange.
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. Maybe we should take a break.
No need. I just got a little distracted. Maybe it's because I'm walking this familiar yet strange road again. My mind just can't quite keep up.
Are you sure you're all right? We can take a short break. There's no
Okay,
need to
welcome
hurry.
back.
The secrets hidden in that place aren't going anywhere. If you're not feeling well today, we can go another day.
I'm okay, really. Stellar circulation. Qing Ming leads the way. See? I just got distracted earlier. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Okay, no problem, Kat. We gotta go this way.
We're getting close.
Cutscene.
There
I'm
appears
mute,
to be a barricade
listen
ahead.
for a bit. Okay, no problem. But yeah, Sasha, getting back to what we were discussing, so I'm guessing like every shape, like if you can make with at least like a couple of simplexes, you can probably just make like one cycle out of that, right?
Path's blocked again? Now I kinda understand those customer complaints that keep holding up the line. Dial 2 for attack!
I'm on it. Dreadful death. Annihilate.
Ow. Okay.
Looks like we gotta clear these miasma tumors and find a minecart like last time.
Wrong button. Click R. Let's line it up like this. Alright. No, we have like one thing here. What else do we have? Alright, there's something else here somewhere. We got rid of this. Let's see. Do we just get rid of this? No, it's not ready yet. Something else is here. What am I missing? Oh, oops. Okay, something here that I'm not seeing. I'm not sure what it is. It's gotta be here somewhere. But I can't activate this yet. Unless I gotta... No, we can't pull this lever either. Okay, maybe we gotta do that. Let's see, so some topological spaces can obtain by gluing simplicities, but like 3D mesh that people use in 3D for making your favorite 3D character.
I shall purge all evils from this place.
I'll just switch. Maybe there's something here. I'm definitely missing something here. It's not letting me annihilate this thing, which means there's something here that I have to deactivate or something. I just can't find it.
I've got your back, Bonnie. Switching to business mode.
Whenever you have space decompose in that fashion shows now compute a lot of topological variants out of it.
It's easy to...
Okay, something I'm missing. Find the minecart. Like, we found the... I think the minecart's over there. But I don't think we can go through here. There must be something around here that allows us to deactivate this. Oh, right here. That's what we were looking for. Wow, that was like pretty well hidden actually. There we go.
There's a control panel over there. Now we can head back and try operating the minecart. Hard to believe it still works after all these years.
Seems that the workers put a lot of heart into making these machines.
There's another one here.
Alrighty, now we're finally on track to blow up! Xiaoguang, why so quiet? This bridge.
Let's see, for example, the quality
take a closer look
given the
once
number
the rubble
of...
is cleared.
And the number is called the Eula characteristic and... Okay, so you said one simplicity is like basically like one line, right? But what is a number two simplicity?
Wise, the other side of the bridge is where the residential area used to be.
A simplice, I should say.
This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used to live.
This bridge. When we were kids, my brother loved bringing me to the middle of it to play. He said the view of the river was clearest from there.
Are triangles that are filled out? Oh, okay.
Whether that was who could throw a
So they're flat
farthest or
triangle planes,
make a
right?
bigger splash. He always
Then what is
wanted me.
0 symplex?
Back then, the bridge
Is that
felt
just points?
so long, like it went on forever, and it would never end. And on that day, 10 years ago,
Yeah, just points. Okay.
all I remember is it was dark.
So you can have one cycle of 0 symplex, right?
the
So
sounds of
basically
things
that would just be a bunch of
collapsing.
points, basically.
And that
And then if you have like
like I couldn't breathe
one cycle
or
of
move
like
at all.
one symplex, that's basically like
figure,
a union of lines,
tall
right?
and steady, holding me and my brother. It felt safe and reassuring, but also cold.
Okay.
The figure ran swiftly across the bridge, carrying us. I remember.
I don't
the
know how
bridge
I figured that
rushing
out. I
by
was just
beneath
basically
us,
just putting stuff
the
together.
wind in my ears, and the sound of his heavy footsteps.
Although I don't think I can make a mathematical proof of that.
That figure was the one who saved you in senior year, right? Do you still remember who it was?
No, I don't. But that was when I realized, in moments of danger, being saved, even in a slightly cold
But why
embrace,
triangles?
can bring such deep comfort.
Is that so?
Let's keep going. We'll cross this bridge with you, together, to the other side.
Oh, we gonna get a cutscene or what? Oh no, we just advance forward with our characters.
Those floating boulders.
Oh, whoa.
I feel like I've seen them before. They must
Wait,
have some
why can't
special
I see
use.
ahead of me?
I wish they'd fall someday and put an end to every creature that gets in our way.
Thank you. Okay, going down.
There are even more of those white flowers. Here we go. The more there are.
Yourself, Dylan. Tranquil depths. I'll lead the charge.
What's that, you rich bucket?
There we go. Nice. Okay, investigate the mysterious flowers. Okay, here we go.
Those stone lion statues over there, they're completely different from how I remembered.
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years, and the statues over there have already eroded so much. The wind whistling through these empty windows almost sounds like weeping.
So is it like, let's see. Oh, there's another thing you type. So if you can decompose the space by those, you can usually compute whatever invariance you want. Is it like basically like you use triangles because it's like kind of like the easiest thing to form certain shapes when you actually like zoom out and you see like everything looks so smooth, but then when you zoom in it looks nothing but like triangles, like pixelated in a way?
It feels so empty and desolate.
I want to take a look around on my own.
Like when you zoom in, it looks like it's like pixelated like triangles
probably
like
for the
merged
best.
together.
Everyone should take a
But
look
when you zoom
around.
out, it's like completely smooth and
Find it.
continuous.
I heard you used to come here to help out.
Well,
Why are
more
you so
they
quiet?
are very
Nothing
easy
pretend.
topologically to
Find
understand.
it.
Oh, okay. I see. I guess I was thinking too hard on that one. You can also do it with spheres, but a sphere is
Ever
not
since we've entered this area, Shifu has been
contractable, so
unusually
you need
quiet.
to work more
Perhaps he sensed something.
to compute stuff. Oh, okay. I see. Because the thing in topology is that you can't rip it. You basically just have to make sure it contracts or, you know, morph it or like stretch it, but you can't break it.
Sure if he can eat them.
Oh, thank you.
See that? I told you he can understand us.
Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the collapsed tunnel, the kids can all go home for dinner.
Here, this is for you.
I don't know where you come from, and this old lady can't even see what you look like. This suit of armor feels awfully cold to the touch, but I know there's a warm heart beneath it all.
Are you able to tell us what we should call you?
Uh-oh. Something tells me we're gonna get a tragic backstory. I mean, more tragic than we were dealing with before. Oh, you typed a lot of stuff, Sasha. A space that can decompose into a sphere is called a CW complex. Usually an algebraic topology book prefers a CW complex, but simplace are becoming increasingly popular because of their categorical properties. Oh, okay. Fascinating.
End this hatred!
Dang, his attacks are just like broken. Proceed with caution. We're just looking on both sides. Cutscene. Oh, we got some phantoms. You can now take any category and build some space associated with it. I'm guessing this also relates to category theory. Because category theory mostly uses a lot of homology, right? That's the basics for higher category theory, the infinite category and so on. Oh, okay. At least you understand a little bit, understand it at least. For me, I'm nowhere near that. Homology is a byproduct of category theory. Oh, okay. I mean, if category theory develops, like, can you imagine programming? Like, basically, like, an AI dealing with all that? I'm like, dang. Like, maybe category theory is the thing that AI needs to make other AIs to, like, solidify the system.
This has happened before.
I don't know.
Something in me
I'm just
seems
making
to
stuff
trigger
up.
a reaction from the miasma, recreating these scenes from the past. But I'm not sure how it works or how accurate they are. If that was a recreation of the past, judging by where the visions appeared and what they said, the array is most likely somewhere beyond this door. I trust your judgment, Xiaoguang. And I trust Senior Ye, too. If we keep following their trail, I'm sure we'll figure out why he hasn't sent word back yet.
So I'm guessing she doesn't voice this portion, maybe. Because, like...
Huh. It seems to be locked.
How do you
now she's
open
voicing it.
again? Back then, one of the neighborhood uncles set up a secret lock to keep the kids out. But later, some of the older kids overheard the password.
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
I thought that after so many years, and with all the chaos back then, I wouldn't remember much.
Actually, Sasha, can you
Yet the
relate
moment I got here,
homology with
some
the things that we
memories just
discussed, like
came back
cycles
on
and
their own.
simplices
If we walk
and
a bit further back and go upstairs, there should be a
what else did we
platform.
discuss?
Dad would sometimes sit there, and I'd run over, cling to his back,
I think that
and ask
those
him
are the
to tell
things
me
that
stories.
we discussed.
He said,
Like, how does
every
that?
star
How does
was once
homology
an
relate to those
extinguished
things?
miner's lamp,
Cycles and
and that the lumite aura
simplices.
mined from the tunnels was made from stars dreaming and falling to the earth. I later realized he feared the miners who died in the miasma would be forgotten. Just like now. How I'm afraid of forgetting his voice. Why don't you check out the other places first? Let me think a bit. Maybe I'll remember.
Okay, so how does that relate to cycles and simplices? Because I think like simplices, they help create the shapes, while the cycles basically kind of help us like kind of construct the shapes because they are the unions of that. So I'm just wondering what exactly does homology is basically trying to do with those ideas. That's the thing
Alright,
I'm asking.
I'll check other places first. Stay safe and don't push yourself too hard.
I don't think I get that example on what you mean by that.
Do you hear the bones wailing? This shell has long been overloaded. You couldn't even feel the softness of flowers and grass. Why bother playing the fool who guards the spring? Why keep moving forward with a broken vessel? You still have an easier, happier choice. No more shackles of atonement. No more chains of duty. Exile into nothingness is the most complete repayment for those sins.
Ooh.
It's you.
Banyue Shifu, what's wrong?
I think I just heard a strange, eerie voice.
Is it that weird voice Dylan mentioned? If it's back again, then is there something off about this place?
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these walls. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be best to keep your guard up. But also notice something peculiar. The miasma is thick here, but when we approach the field of white flowers, it seems as if the corruption dissipates.
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide isn't as natural as it looks. It's like the white flowers are guiding the miasma to collect in one direction. Strange white flowers, weird voices. Something's definitely off in this hollow. Xiaoguang and I even saw visions near the door of Sarah and Senior Ye heading deeper inside. If our guess is right, the array they were looking for should be in that same direction.
In that case, it's too dangerous to just rush in blindly. Let's wait for everyone to finish investigating, then regroup before deciding our next move.
Okay, we have 2 more stuff here. Oh yeah. Let's see. Well, let's say you space is given by gluing a bunch of simplices together. Okay. Let's say the borders of a triangle. Okay, for the border of the triangle, you can build it and glue 3 1-simplices, and thus there's 1 cycle. Okay, I'm following that. Cutscene.
It's so quiet here, it's giving me the creeps. Dylan, have you found anything?
Quiet. Huh. I suppose so. But in a place where people struggle just to get by, quiet can mean something else. Either too hungry to speak, or holding their breath to what's happening outside. If it weren't swallowed by the hollow, even an abandoned place like this would still have some signs of life. The scurrying of mice inside the walls,
One
the
cycle
drip
obtained by
of
gluing
leaking
the 3
pipes,
line segments. Okay.
and the wind whistling through the broken window cracks.
Wouldn't that also be equivalent to like a 2 sim place? No?
Under
Okay.
what circumstances would a person feel thankful toward their killer?
Just the border of the triangle. Oh, just the border. Okay, so it's not like the inside of the triangle. It's just the lines that it makes.
Why ask something like that all of a sudden? Did you hear something again?
I asked first. Aren't you going to answer my question?
Thanking their killer. Maybe it's for a sense of release. Like when someone's trapped in despair and suffering. Or perhaps it marks the end of revenge, making the killer live on with that guilt. That's a punishment harsher than death.
So basically, I would have to say
another
homology is related to
Sometimes,
like
only by dying yourself can the
basically
person you care about most keep on living.
the amount of simplices and the amount of cycles that they can make, right?
Can the one you care about most keep on living?
Because you did mention something about gluing, and I'm guessing the gluing thing is basically the unions, which is the cycles, in some ways. But it depends on like how you glue the shapes or the lines, right? Is that like a good way to actually describe it without using high terminology? Oh, what is this? Does this mean anything? Nope.
Let's return to the central area up ahead and regroup with everyone.
Eternal Vigil. The Creator's sacred edict.
Ooh, who are you? Boss level?
Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
This one bears a strange aura. It feels off.
Why does it feel like it's focused on Dylan and Banyu Shifu?
This gross feeling like I'm being watched. It's all too familiar.
Nice.
Call forwarding!
Back off! Dylan, leave it to me. So stubborn.
The miasma here is so intense.
Such a vicious aura. That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
Save your lessons for your obedient little students. I've got you. Sorry for the wait, dear. Dial 2 for a chat.
Don't push. Stay here.
A complaint?
Nice.
Too late for that.
Annihilate. Nothing forward here.
find it funny that his flames look like Dragon Balls.
Watch your back. Don't overdo it.
Ow, ow, ow.
You rust bucket, one for complaints.
Nice.
The creators call.
The miasma's getting thicker. Be careful.
But usually instead of considering cycles are soon, we usually work with normal linear combinations of them. Oh, okay. Uh-ohs.
Hurry up and pack your stuff. What's there to be so sentimental about in this dump? It's all gonna be swallowed by the hollow anyway.
What's the rush? Didn't city management say they've hired some powerful medium? They said we just need to draw a lot and it'll all be fine.
Let's go. Time to draw lots. Fong, where's that little tag-along of yours?
Auntie Fong.
It's me. Why are you hiding here? You haven't eaten, have you? Everyone's gone ahead already. We should go too once you've eaten something.
Those people were just talking about drawing lots. What's that?
Ah, don't be scared. I'm right here for you. That drawing lots thing is just for show. Nothing's going to happen to you, Dylan.
Evacuate? Nonsense. If we just choose one person, use them as a shell, and borrow their life, I can guarantee everyone's safety. Each person values their own life. That's precisely why we are drawing lots to decide. All right, fair and square. Everybody's happy. The heavens have already made their choice.
Dang.
It is you, unlucky girl.
Don't be sad, Auntie Fong. I'm okay.
I just wanted to live! Why?
This is the end. It's too late now. Too late!
All I ever wanted was just to live an ordinary life.
My last wish.
Alive. You were already dead, and I'm going to die soon.
That trick. Who knows how many times they pulled that one? Now, we're all gonna die!
I should have evacuated. Why did I ever believe that crap about a shell and borrowing lives? Those scamming bastards! And that old wretch who made us draw lots. They'll pay for this with their lives!
Draw lots. Scamming. Oh, going to die. Auntie Fong! No, I have to think. Figure out a way to get out of the hollow. I must warn her.
Over here! This way!
Follow these voices. I have to get out. I have to tell Auntie Fong. That medium and those people from the outside, they're lying.
How could this happen? Where's that witch? Where are the people from the city construction company? Help!
Didn't you say if that kid drew the lot, everything was gonna be fine? Oh, it was your idea.
Dial in. Dial in.
I'm fine. I fell into their trap. I got careless.
Dang, that was
Dylan.
intense.
Banyue Shifu, are you alright?
After that sacrifice disappeared, you both just froze in place. No matter how we tried to get your attention, you wouldn't respond. We were really worried.
Okay. I just read what you typed out, Sasha. Interesting stuff, and it's interesting how it relates back to vector spaces.
Was that voice back again?
Yes.
What did it say?
Just alluring whispers meant to worm into my mind, tried to tempt me into giving away my power.
Huh. Could it mean the creator's call? That the sacrifice mentioned was really from the actual creator? But why is the voice only targeting me and Banyue? You guys really haven't heard anything since we entered this area? A voice that sounds like your own whispering in your head?
Yeah, the point is that we only know how to compute stuff on vector spaces.
No, I haven't heard anything like that. But when you two froze, the Qingming sword reacted slightly in its case. The case was sealed by Shifu herself.
But what about
This is
proving
the
stuff
first
with vector
time I've
spaces?
seen it react like that.
That's even more interesting. Seems something else in this hollow has had its eye on us while we've been searching for
So
the
we're trying to
array and
transform
the
everything
Shuyin.
into linear
Who knows
algebra
why
system.
it's
Oh,
here,
okay.
But whatever it is, chances are it's not some merciful deity. Anything that messes with our minds like that isn't here to save anyone.
Nope.
There's an unknown presence lurking in this hollow. Even someone as strong as Banyue Shifu got caught by it. This isn't the time for me to be reckless. With so much at stake, and for everyone's safety, we should report back to Yunquei Summit before proceeding further. Shifu and the Elders know Limnian Hollow better than anyone. Someone may know what's behind all this.
You can also replace the coefficient by other stuff like the integers.
Xiaoguang has a point.
And I'm guessing the
miasma is
coefficients
really
can also
thick
be
behind the
complex
barrier.
numbers too, right?
And that weird voice could come back any time.
But
We'd
you get
better
the
get out of
notion of a
I
module
agree. Having that voice keep crawling into my head.
over
starting
a
to get on my
ring,
nerves.
but those are more complicated.
Banyue
Oh,
Shifu?
okay.
Well, what do you think?
Makes sense. I mean, makes sense that it's more complicated, I mean. What do you mean they have a weak invariance? Like they change a lot? Is that what you mean?
So you're Ye Xingguang, the one who inherited the Qingming sword at a young age. I've heard that your talent really stands out among the younger generation of Yunquei Summit, and that you might even be the most likely to become a Void Hunter.
That's more praise than I deserve. Everyone, it was my recklessness that kept me from realizing how serious the situation was. I shouldn't have kept things from you. I owe all of you a sincere apology.
Sorry, everyone. I wanted to wait until we had some leads on Senior Ye's whereabouts before telling the truth. I never thought we'd find something like that weird miasma fluctuation.
After our trip
the
to the
only
Hollow,
characteristic
I
by
understand just how
number
serious the
one.
situation really is now. It concerns
That's
the
why I
safety
meant
of
by
Wi-Fi
weak.
Peninsula.
Oh, okay.
So I can't hide things anymore.
Like, what do you mean by characterized by number one?
We grew up together. No one knows him better than I do. He's honorable and loyal. He would never abandon his morals or hurt others for selfish gain.
Xiaoguang, Junior, we understand how you feel. We all know what kind of person Senior Ye is. We've already contacted Yishuan Shifu. She's tied up with some other important matters at the moment, but she'll head here as soon as she can.
They are the same. Oh,
Until
okay.
then, the decision rests with her.
Thank you for your trust. There's no need to be so formal. Just call me Xiaoguang like before. And please, help us get to the bottom of the abnormal miasma fluctuation before Shifu arrives.
Of course, we'll do everything we can. But Xiaoguang, for now, you should remain here at Suibian Temple. Junior Wise, please stay with her.
Huh? Yushuan Shifu specifically requested that you not take part in the investigation under any circumstances.
What? But...
I'm sorry. We'll head out and start investigating with the other
So
mystics
Dimension
at
tell
first
you
light
the
tomorrow.
whole story. Oh, okay.
You just wait
I guess I
here
gotta
for
brush
our
up on my
turn,
linear
alright?
algebra. I still have to like catch up on like basically doing eigenvalues and eigenvectors.
It's always like this.
Alright. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. We have to go in here. Alright. I'm guessing we're gonna go to bed. Yep, go to bed. Oh, great. So this lad is in on them. Figures. Especially since he let that other guy go. Are we gonna actually fight you in this chapter? Or are you gonna run away again like always? Okay, guess we're going back to the Hollow. Anyway, now you know a little bit about, I mean barely. The only thing I can get from it is that basically the amount of sim places that we have, the amount of cycles we can make from those, or at least like, you know, like if we have like a group of them, we could probably make like 1 cycle out of them. But then again, I don't even know like how you would make like more cycles. Is it like when you expand like more like the sim places shapes? So if you had like if you had a 2 sim place, like I end up wondering, like, could you like make a big like more cycles with that, or like it depends?
Morning, Senior Xiaoguang.
Morning. Wait, why Senior all of a sudden?
I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it when I called you Senior. Now that you don't have to keep your identity hidden, we might as well bring it back. It really suits you.
Alright. Junior Wise.
Present, senior. I'd better keep Xiaoguang occupied and make sure she doesn't go off on her own until Yishuan Shifu gets here. The weather's really nice today. Wanna go on a walk with me?
Then I'll be counting on you as my guide.
Oh, jeez. I didn't expect that Wise would be like inviting her for like just going on a walk. But I'm guessing this is something that like they just want to give her like the waifu status. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to be like something of a waifu status type of portion of the game. Hey, welcome back, Kev. You came back just in time. You look super sweet and approachable now. I guess, because we invited her to go out on a walk, so I'm like, okay. I guess it's a date. I mean, she got all dressed up, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's always packed. They've got great intel, and the food's amazing. Wanna check it out, Xiaoguang?
Okay.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots, but between you and me, the food they served those VIPs wasn't nearly as good as their regular dishes.
Oh, really?
Nah.
Whoops. I hope no one heard that. Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming. Do you have any recommendations for today?
Another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours? She's got the aura of a true connoisseur. Would you like to try our seasonal special?
I can faintly smell some osmanthus in the air. How lovely.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
They're made with the very first golden blossoms picked just this morning. Soft, sweet, melts in your mouth.
They did that on purpose.
I guarantee it's a taste you'll never forget. Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of loved ones. This batch is limited, reserved for only our regular customers.
Bro.
And you won't find it on the banquet menu.
Oh man, that is ridiculous.
So she heard us.
Osmanthus cake. Wise, would you like to try it?
Sure, I'll try it.
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Xiaoguang must be thinking about Senior Ye again. Sure, why not? After smelling the aroma before we even walked in, how could we resist? Just hearing you describe it already made me want to eat some.
I guarantee you'll be satisfied.
But where are those that share the memory? That is so funny. That is so funny. It's like Osmanthus cakes. Oh man. Oh man, that's funny. That's hilarious.
Come on, over here! Come take a look!
Yishuan Shufu from Yunkwei Summit. Her skills reached the heavens themselves. Standing shoulder to shoulder with the mighty...
They even have a storyteller. Oh my goodness, what the heck?
A living legend in our midst. But surely you don't think Yunkwei Summit stands tall by Yishuan Shufu's strength alone? Oh, no, no, no! When it comes to the younger
Zhongli storyteller. Right, right.
mischievous yet brilliant disciple, Ye Xun Guang. Now this young lady, Miss Xiao Guang, anyone want to guess her age? You'll never believe it. Even as a little girl, she inherited the legendary Qing Ming sword. Such talent.
Oh, he's actually talking about her.
Even Yishuan Shufu herself has to stay sharp when sparring with her. Oh, the girl moves like lightning.
I'm guessing this is like an all-you-can-eat buffet. You share osmanthus cakes.
So, what do you think?
They did that on purpose, bro.
I was gonna ask you the same thing.
That is funny.
It's fragrant,
That's
sweet,
hilarious.
Soft.
I'm not mad at
Have
that.
a few more pieces.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea helps to cleanse the palate. I wonder
Where are those
if
that
some
share the
memories
memory?
are like tea leaves that drift to the bottom of the cup.
I'm not gonna let that go.
sinking so
I'm not gonna let that
deep
go.
They never surface again.
Okay, no problem, Cap.
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the tea leaves sink to the bottom, they can still float back up if something stirs them one day.
Okay. Take your
Xiaoguang,
time. No
what is it
rush.
you're trying to say?
It's nothing. It just feels like time's been slipping by so fast.
Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale Osmanthus cake to your satisfaction? It's your first time here. I hope you'll forgive us if the service falls short.
You're too kind, Miss Sweetie. The cake is excellent. Sweet, but not cloying. The osmanthus fragrance blends beautifully without overwhelming the rice's natural flavor. It melts in the mouth and is baked the perfect amount of time to bring out both texture and aroma.
A true connoisseur. You've nailed it exactly.
Hardly. I just like making desserts myself every now and then. If I had to guess, in addition to fresh osmanthus preserved in honey, you added a touch of roasted sticky rice powder to the filling? It gives the texture a bit more spring. And at the end, did you add a sprinkle of candied kumquat peel? There's a light citrus note that lingers.
Whoa, spot on! The sticky rice powder keeps it tender but gives it structure. And the candied kumquat peel is the final flourish. You're a true gourmet, miss. Impressive. Very impressive. Yum-Cha Scene always welcomes guests who appreciate the craft. Please, make yourself at home. I'll leave you two to it. Just call me if you need anything.
Xiaoguang, you even know all that? You're a real expert.
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I used to watch Senior Inhu cook back at Yunquay Summit. I thought it was fun, so I picked up a little here and there. Later, I started experimenting with some desserts of my own. But at first, the things I made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Inhu all ended up as my first victims.
First
My brother
victim,
would
she
always
says.
tease me, saying eating my desserts was part of his training, tempering the mind through hardship.
Senior Ye is such a gentle person. He must have been even more patient with you.
Yeah, he always looked out for me. Even though he was just a kid himself, he'd always give in to me, and he almost never got angry. He taught me so much. I still remember when I first arrived at Yunquay Summit. I was mischievous, made a big mistake, and just hid. I was too scared to face anyone. My brother was the one who found me. He didn't scold me. He just asked, an elder at the end of his years, and a young man with his whole life ahead of him, if you could only save one of them, which do you choose? In a famine, a single bag of grain could keep a person alive, but a rare manuscript carries the wisdom of centuries. If only one can be preserved, which do you choose? And when facing a calamity, do you cling to safety and protect yourself, or do you stand and fight to save others, even against impossible odds? Which do you choose?
Why did he ask such a difficult question? There's no clear answer.
Yeah. I was so young I didn't know what to say, and it made me want to cry. Those questions felt cruel, like they were tearing my heart apart.
Like a trolley
But
problem.
my brother said it wasn't about a clear answer. It was about seeing what you truly want to protect and understanding its weight. He told me that our parents always said, the hardest part isn't making the choice, it's living with it afterward.
Oh yeah.
There's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are responsibilities we have to shoulder. When the time comes, be brave. Do what must be done, and you'll carve your way through the thorns onto your own path.
Facts.
I didn't fully understand what he meant back then. I'm not even sure if I do now.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said. I'm sure he'd be glad knowing you could reflect on it so calmly now.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, my brother has his own reasons for what he has to do. And I have my own reason for why I have to find him. Sorry, I've been rambling again.
You can always tell me these things. I'm your junior, after all.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird that some of the lines are voiced and some of them are not.
Let's talk about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working so hard lately. Banyue Shifu, Dylan, Ningqian, you, and the others at Swabian Temple. I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think about me putting together a thank you dinner and gathering everyone around the fire for the night?
Great idea.
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let Dylan, Banyue Shifu, and Ning Chen know right away. Once Senior Song Tao and the others are back from their investigation, I'll pass it on to them too.
Okay. All right.
Junior Wise, Xiaoguang.
You're back. Is everyone all right? Any progress in the investigation?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way, but we managed to find some leads.
Thank you, everyone. You've worked so hard.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Swabian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to you, Junior Wise.
No, it's thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all been working, and she wants to host a small thank you dinner at Swabian Temple tonight. She'll even do the cooking. She's planning to invite everyone for a cozy evening chat around the fire.
Haha, a gathering by the fire, with Xiaoguang's cooking no less.
Yeah, my cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll join us.
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang, but I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. Some disciples have already been stationed at the old mining site. The full report's been sent to Yishuan Shifu. She should be coming to Waifei soon to help.
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key locations, keeping a close watch for anything suspicious. Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming sword, your role is too important. Until Yishuan Shifu arrives, please, stay here in the temple and keep yourself safe. Leave the investigation to us. You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together properly, okay?
But...
Come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Waifei Peninsula's peace, the safety of our disciples. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about a smile?
Okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the others now. See you later.
Dang.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress. That's a good sign.
Yeah, let's head back too.
Here, the intel on Sarah. Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. when the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months before disappearing again. The next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner of the Exaltists.
Okay.
Vanished for a few years? Here's where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some special investigation squad under HSO. She said every member but her was wiped out in an accident. But Hand said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either.
Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist? When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift. And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
So you think there's something fishy here too?
It's just a guess. And I wouldn't dare spread anything that sounds like slander against the city administration. Besides, this information doesn't really help us with what we're trying to find out.
Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. A textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation too. They don't want Wi-Fi Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here. Which means this mess is also part of your job now.
Those old minute tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job. Without me even realizing, I've been saddled with another thankless task.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years. Built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is, to keep the ethereal sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it. Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves.
Yeshuan's parents once investigated the array, and he knows far more than his sister. Now it seems the secret lies deep within the old mining site. Could Sarah be planning to make Yeshuyun the key?
It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you've already thought of it. What if you find the array with them and get Banye to become the key? Use it to activate the array, suppress the miasma, and in doing so, drain its power dry. Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. Simple as that. And that girl, Yeshuan Guang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it. What's wrong? You're hesitating?
No, it's just, as the one responsible for retrieving the core, I have to make absolutely sure it's secure.
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got other concerns? Or should I say excuses? Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart. Now you feel sympathy towards him?
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy on living humans, let alone on a killing machine that couldn't even pass a forbidden fruit test.
Exactly, a killing machine. Whatever name it goes by now, it was created as a weapon of indiscriminate slaughter to suppress the miasma. Its nature won't change. Dial in. As a Krampus judge, don't forget that.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate me, don't you, Senior Zhao? I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. If the miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding, where's it going? Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that's been coming up a lot these past few days. Looks like someone else wants Banyue gone. More desperately than we do.
What do you mean? Who?
That's a secret. For now, though, I won't let him die so easily until I figure out who's trying to use us. If we're going to dispose of him, it should be on our terms. As for the truth about Banyue I'm after, I'll give him a final choice. One with no room for lies or cover-ups.
Okay, I guess everyone's eaten.
Please come this way.
Oh.
There's something I want to discuss with you.
What is it, Banyue Shifu?
It's Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own. The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again, and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But, Banyue Shifu, I've been thinking. Treating Xiaoguang like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away. Is that really what's best for her? The Qingming sword. The rest of us. We should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My, oh my. What a touching request.
But tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma?
Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of TOPS' secret machines built for suppressing miasma. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was TOPS' sharpest, most merciless killing machine.
The gasp.
After a botched mission, TOPS discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people. People trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiaoguang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage, such hatred?
Banyue Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. To Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience? So you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment? Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
Ah, there you are. Banure Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Banye. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Waifei Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt-trip Banyu Shifu into...
Whether he truly has a heart or not, his actions will give me the answer. I told you, there's something about him I need to verify. As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth, no matter the cost, no matter the means. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda? What if the path you're walking is just a detour? One laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth.
You're not as naive as you look, Faithin. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banye, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banye Shifu for now.
Dang, that was pretty dramatic. Okay. Guess we'll talk to Xiaoguang.
Xiaoguang?
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me. I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword. The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang. You will be free.
This letter... it looks like it's from Senior Ye. Yeah. Senior Ye shouldn't know that you're in Wi-Fi right now. And yet, he suddenly sent you a letter? Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunquei Summit. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming sword, and what happened to the wielders before me... When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid. But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry, over and over. In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again, not just to me, but to himself, that there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword's side effects onto himself instead. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Maybe only Yishun Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake. Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But, even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past, and the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away. That's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the Creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do. But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous. But with you, I don't always have to be so sensible. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector. Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Xiaoguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm. Why does it make me so happy? I almost want to cry.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. We promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There's still so many tasty flavors I want to share with you.
Okay. Dang, this whole chapter is heavy as heck. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna stop it here. That was actually a pretty awesome quest. We're gonna probably like do the next part like next stream. So thanks for joining me today, guys. If you're watching this on Twitch, you know, drop a follow if you want to keep up with my quests throughout Honkai Star Rail, as well as Zenless Zone and Genshin as well. Be sure to drop a follow, and if you're watching this on YouTube Shorts or YouTube Live, you know, always hit the subscribe button, in addition to leave a like and a comment down below. So for the YouTube audience, we're going to end stream, but for the Twitch audience, I think we're going to do a raid. We're going to raid into Molly Zhang's Twitch channel. So if you guys are not familiar, she's a voice actor. She's played a couple of voices in like I think she plays Sela in Honkai Star Rail, as well as who did she play in Zenless Zone? Let me just take a look at her description, because I'm on her Twitch right now actually. Let's see here. I'm trying to see which her about me page on my phone, so just give me a brief second. Because on the phone it's actually pretty hard for me to actually click into it. Okay, here we go. So in Zenless Zone, oh, she plays Astra, so why don't we give her a rate? So we will so first, before we do the raid, I'm going to do the raid message. So you guys can take the raid message, copy and paste that if you like. Okay, and then I will set up the raid. So we're going to raid into Molly Zhang's Twitch channel, and that will be the end of stream for today, guys. And always remember, everyone is precious. You guys are just as precious as everyone else, and we will see you guys in the next stream. So take care, guys. Bye bye.